Steven here, shooting a quick video for Pick&Profit YouTube channel. Yesterday afternoon went to yard sales and the afternoon, so into the weekend, and just wanted to show you some of the deals that we got from buying in bulk. So I'm always stressing that you want to buy in bulk as much as possible. You're going to get better deals. You never know what you're going to end up with, and you make a lot more money, maybe a little bit more work here and there, but if you know how to sell the various items, then a lot more money in buying bulk than trying to go through and buy things individually. So one of the biggest reasons for that is it's a lot more efficient, as long as you have space in your vehicle, because instead of taking 20 minutes to go through a box for the 2 or 3 items in it that I want to buy, just buy the whole box, and then when there's not yard sales going on, Monday morning, for example, you can go through the stuff and see what you got. So I hit a lot more yard sales than a lot of other people do that are looking for specific things, because I just buy the whole box as much as possible. And if I can't get a good deal, I'll move on, because I know I'll find one somewhere else. So here's some of the things that we ended up picking up yesterday. 4 boxes of books here that ended up with a little extra something in here. That's because this one ended up being my Goodwill box. But 4 boxes of books, $1. It's a Sunday afternoon. They don't want to put the stuff away. They don't want to haul it to Goodwill. So if they can get their $1 out of it, they're happier than not selling it at all. So this box here is going to go to Hastings, and we'll just give them, we'll take whatever we get for it. So, you know, maybe 10, 12 bucks out of that, out of Hastings. So not a huge turnaround, but profit, cool, easy. Box here that I'll just stick in my own yard sale and practically give away. I'll get my $1 or $2 back out of that, no big deal. And then I end up with a few things here that I listed, well, some that I have to look up. Something cool in here is some old magazines. Lots of magazines sometimes can sell decently depending on what you have. These are highlights for kids. Got about a dozen of them. Sell for about $1 each. Not a huge deal, but a simple thing to throw on eBay and make a little bit of money on. And then, hey, a few things, coloring books and stuff for my own kids. So $1, expect to get probably $30 to $40 out of everything total. So same sale. I'm kind of going in backwards, reverse order of how my day went. This was one of the last places I stopped, so it was late in the day, and people really motivated to get rid of things. So this particular one was a reseller who had bought a lot of stuff at a storage auction, and I don't know if he was selling his stuff any other way besides his yard sale, because man, there was a lot of good stuff there, and he just wanted to get rid of it. He'd made his money already. So this box here actually got for 50 cents, and it's just going to go into my yard sale because the stuff that's, you know, worth $10 or less, and I'll sell it for $1 or $2. And since I paid $1.50 for the whole box, I'm happy with other people getting great deals. It's not something I specialize in. That way I don't have to put any more time into it. So these are just some cool animal backpacks. Hey, that's fun. I'm pretty sure that one's going to my kids. Some Eskimo dolls that looked like they might be worth about $10 each on eBay, but things I don't know, I've usually will just throw into my yard sale and spend my time focused on the stuff that I do know. Here's a ceramic doll, and then all of these are pillow pets, which are going to be pretty popular in a yard sale. They'll move pretty quick. So this whole box will just go into the yard sale, probably get I'd say a conservative $10 on it. And that's something that I don't have to spend any time on. So $10 profit, simple. So this was the real treasure that I ended up picking up there. This is really consolidated. He had this stuff spread all over a table. All these various jewelry boxes with stuff in them. And so I just asked him how much for the whole table, because that's what I always want to get here is as bulk as possible here. So he said 20, I said 10. He didn't want to put it away. We got all this stuff for $10. See if I can get this one open with one hand. So I went through here and last night and went through a bunch of this stuff. I just sorted these into baggies that people at yard sales are always looking for costume jewelry. So I have costume jewelry to sell in my yard sale. But there's a couple dollars in pennies. Start to get your money back real fast off of that. Several different jewelry boxes down in here. This is full of vintage buttons, and I haven't weighed it, but I've seen old buttons going for, you know, I'm just guessing here, $10 a pound or something. It might be worth more than that. I know vintage buttons have pretty good lot value on eBay, so I'll, you know, could say conservatively probably $40 off of that box of buttons. And I think that's just another fun one for the kids. Got some old watches in here, something again I don't know anything about. Probably I'll just put those in my yard sale and let someone who does know more about them make some money off of them. I like leaving good deals in my yard sales because resellers have cash to spend, right? So, and this one, oh, we got some jewelry boxes here, but there we go. Lots of just loose stuff in there. Again, I'll probably just let people pick through it in my yard sale. And all of these came out of there. Bunch of necklaces. So here's the fun box in it. The stuff that I picked out to go through. I know there's several sets of sterling silver and earrings here. And I'm not sure a whole lot about jewelry and how much of this stuff is gold and silver, but I'll take it down to someone who knows and get that answered. I'm looking for, here's the one I'm looking for. Here's my $100 box in here. So these are United Airlines service pens. Let me get this open here. And just from looking these things up, I know that there is gold in these. And yeah, this box of 4 pens here looks like is going to be worth about $100. So that was the fun little treasure out of all of this. There's some other things in here that I need to look up, and an old belt buckle that I'll list for about $30. I didn't see that exact one on eBay at all, but several like it that were completing. $20 to $30 range. Some more silver earrings down here. Definitely some silver. So yeah, I don't really know my precious metals that well. That's the other benefit of buying things in lots, is you don't really have to know a whole lot about it. You can figure it out later, and then you're not stuck at a sale spending a bunch of time trying to learn something you don't know, looking stuff up. You can do that at eBay, at home on eBay, when you get home. I think I said home there about 4 times. So I'm thinking about the next lot here. So moving into the sun a little bit, not sure if we can see. Handheld games, picked up a whole stack of handheld games. There's can't see through my finger, can we? 5 different handheld games here that $6 to $12, I think. Might just throw them in a lot, but picked up all that for $2. Some pretty cool Saturday Evening Post Norman Rockwell glasses. And then again, here's a basket of jewelry that I just spent, I think it was $5 for the basket plus the glasses. And we'll just get what we get out of it. I'll sure get a fair amount out of yard sale. And then this piece was pretty cool in here. That one's got an opal and ruby, and I'm not sure if it's gold or not, but we'll find out. So pretty cool little necklace. And moving on here, had another yard sale. This one I spent $3 for this cap. The only other one like it was listed for about $40, not completed, but it's an old 70s new era snapback cap. So that one probably get at least $20 out of. These have a little bit of money in them, not a real popular thing, but they sell for $20. So maybe make 5 to 7 after you ship it. Had another small lot of buttons. A brand new handheld game. Random kids movie. You'll get $2-3 at Hastings for that one. And another handheld game in there anyway. So this whole lot here was $3, and see what we can get out of that. Mario Kart Wii, paid $2 for that, turned that for a quick 20. Last buy over here, a couple of hats that didn't look them up at the time. They were $1 each, not worth a whole lot, so probably just stick them in a yard sale and get $1 or $2 each for them. Simple. Little book set that I actually got with the hat, so $2 for all of it. And that one I think I'm listing for 15 to 20. And then home decor tends to sell real well in yard sales. Man, I keep getting my fingers in front of us here. So ended up just getting 3 of these for $2 total, and sell them for $3 or $4 each in a yard sale. And oh, last little treasure here. So cable puller, paid $5 for that. That's about a $30 deal, so should sell that pretty quick. And I forgot about the horse. That's about a $30 horse that was on that table with all the jewelry as well. So yeah. Hey, spent a little bit of time in the sun there. That's hot. So yeah, anyway, the point is buy in bulk as much as possible. It's a little bit more work going through stuff, but you can pull a lot more money out of it when you do. Hope you found this video helpful. Lots of different stuff that I tried to go through pretty quickly and without not necessarily giving a lot of expertise on anything specifically, but give you ideas of things to look for, where if you in this stuff, a lot of it I really don't have a lot of expertise on, but I've got a good enough idea where I can say, hey, $2, $3, $5 for the whole box, and I know I'll make my money off of something in there. So hope you found this helpful. Make sure to like the video, subscribe.